Hey everyone, it's Clay with the Burris Realty Group at Century 21 Sheets. Today we are out here at a new construction home, one of our listings that just went on the market recently. As you can see looking around me, it is under construction right now. So that's going to be the topic today. It's kind of talk about new construction and why that may be a great benefit with the current market conditions. With inventory near record lows in the Indianapolis market, new construction may be a really viable option right now for a lot of buyers. So we wanted to spend just a few minutes today talking about the process, kind of what you can expect when building a home. Now there really are two options out there with most builders. There's what's called inventory or spec homes, which are homes like the one I'm standing in actually, that the builder will start on their own to have some near complete or completed houses for people to be able to move into quicker. Or you can start from scratch, pick everything out from the very start and build your very own. So we're going to spend most of the time talking about the building process today, but just know there are quicker move-in homes available with a lot of the builders. So we can help you find those if that's something you're interested in. So today I just want to take you through some basic steps of the home building process. Now there are a lot of different builders in the Indianapolis marketplace and each one will be a little bit different, but in general this will kind of give you the flow of the process from start to finish. The first thing you're going to do is we're going to meet out at the community. We're going to pick out your floor plan that suits your family the best, and maybe one of the more important things, the lot, in my opinion. The lot I think is one of the most important pieces just because everyone can build the same floor plans in these neighborhoods. So the lot's sometimes the differentiator between your house and some others on the resale side. So I think that's an important step in the process, is finding a lot that's suitable for your family and also maybe different from every other lot in the neighborhood. And then the last thing you usually pick out at the model site are the structural options. So that may be if you're making it a fourth bedroom instead of a loft, or you're doing double sinks in the bathroom instead of a single. So some of those things that may change the structure of the house itself. From there, typically either the builder is going to have a design center where you can go to. Many of the big builders have an actual location where you can go and pick out selections. Those are going to be your cabinet colors, flooring styles and colors, paint colors, all the way through to siding and brick and things on the exterior as well. Not every builder has an exact a separate design location, so some of those will be in the models themselves directly with the salesperson. So that's one of the things that differentiates a lot of the builders in my opinion. Some will actually have design degreed people to help you through that process, and others may just be a salesperson that's out in the model. So if you have trouble visioning things and design, that's something we may want to look at when you're choosing which builder may be the right fit for you, if you think a design person will be a big benefit in your situation. From there, you've got everything picked out, floor plan, lot, you made all your selections. The first meeting you're going to have is what's called a pre-construction meeting with most builders. That's going to be meeting with the building supervisor out at the neighborhood. They're going to walk through all your selections, the home site and everything, and make sure everything looks right before they start building the house. The next meeting, which is in my opinion one of the most important in the process, is what's called a pre-drywall meeting. That's going to be once your house is framed, similar to what we're standing in right now. They've got usually the mechanicals in at that point in time, so your plumbing and electrical and everything is run and it's in a framing stage. And it's right before they're going to put the drywall on. So it's a time to meet at the house with the building supervisor, make sure all your electrical's in the right place, your plumbing's in the right place, everything behind the walls is looking good. This is a good time, in my opinion, to bring in an independent inspector if you wanted to. It's an option, but a recommended time that they can take a look at things too, just so you have a third party's view before they wall it all in. From there, they're going to drywall it and continue the home building process. And usually your last meeting is what's called a homeowner orientation meeting, which is right before closing. So that's that final punch list walkthrough where we're going to walk through the house with the builder, put stickers on the walls where there may be dings or paint touch-ups and all that. It's kind of a fun appointment because you're really close to closing and you can actually see your house completed. Right before that is the second time that I would recommend bringing in that third-party inspector, because they can then inspect the fully complete house right before closing. From there, it's closing time, usually within 3 to 5 days after that meeting. You get your keys and move into your new home. Last thing I want to cover today on the new construction side is some added cost that I just want you to be aware of when you're building a house. I always like my clients to know these things up front so they aren't surprised by any additional costs along the way. Those are going to be things like window treatments and blinds. The builders typically either don't offer those at all, or they may be on the expensive side because that's not something they specialize in. So you're probably going to have to bring in your own window treatments and blinds in the house. Paint, oftentimes the standard is just going to be a white throughout, which can drive you crazy after a while with white walls, white baseboards, everything like that. So while builders do offer some paint options, you may be, if you wanted every room different, they're not going to do that in most cases, so you would have to paint on your own. Refrigerators typically aren't included. All the other kitchen appliances will typically be included in the base price, but the refrigerator is an add-on, so then you have to decide whether you want to add it through the builder or on your own. Water softeners, water's hard in Indiana, so I have a lot of clients that want the water softener. They'll usually pre-plumb for one, but don't offer the actual softener itself as an option. Existing homes are flying off the market so far this year, so new construction may be a really good option for you if you're considering purchasing this year. We have a lot of experience in the new construction industry. I spent time working for several builders, and we've literally helped hundreds of clients through the building process. So we'd love to work with you if you're considering building. So give us a call for more information, or you can visit us on our website. It's burrisrealtygroup.com/build for more information.